Alright, whoa.
You may be able to
Go
hear
away.
this. I'm
Stop,
not actually
stop,
sure.
stop, 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 stop.
Okay. I'm just gonna record the start of this because I actually wanted to talk about shit, and it's rushing Jade Wind, which I'm going to be testing. It's right here. It's the monk talent. Uh, Before I go into this, with this gear, it's probably not viable. It's fun. It may be better for BGs. I'll explain why later. But for right now, it's probably not viable. The reason I'm saying this is if you look at my haste, this monk is actually a little bit different. My haste is a little bit lower. I also have attack speed haste from something. I have 9.9. My real monk has 12. I'm not quite sure where I got another 2% in reforging from, because I'm pretty sure I did them identical, but somewhere there's 2% more haste. So bear that in mind. I'm not quite sure where it came from on the Alliance monk. Rushing Jade Wind, in terms of raw DPS, is significantly better than Zon. Even at a GCD loss, it does more damage than Blackout Kick. Zon may be off GCD, but he lasts for 45 seconds of 3 minutes, and does comparable, if not less, damage than Rushing Jade Wind. If I were to summon Zon and keep him up on a target for 45 seconds, he'll probably do slightly more damage than Rushing Jade Wind because of his auto attacks. But because this ticks every 0.68, it's actually 0.67 seconds on my Horde Monk because I have 2% haste from some unknown place. That it's better. The issue with it is this. I have prep, so it's 0, but costs 40 energy, so it murders your energy regen. Zon is completely free. That's the difference between the two, the major one. In terms of straight damage, whatever this is, 9k to, let's just say 14k, so I'm going to average that out to like 12.5. It's actually like 1100 completely unbuffed, is 8800 damage. I did some of the math when it was unbuffed when it wouldn't be boring to watch. Compared to a blackout kick, which even with the buffs does less damage than 8800 damage, so it's simply more effective. Even single target if you can afford the energy loss. The issue with it somewhat becomes is 1, it rapes your energy, and 2, it doesn't build chi, so you're not necessarily going to get stacks off it, which is a little bit of a downside. In PvP, it's not so much of an issue. So there's a big issue right now with how much haste you can actually get. I'm kind of pissed off I have this rogue buff because I wanted to see my actual stats, but my Alliance Monk has hit about, I think I'm just under 13 energy regen a second. For scale, going jab, blackout kick, jab, rising sun kick, jab, blackout kick, for example, ignoring all of your mastery procs is going to be 20 energy a second. That's the energy rate you would need. You have, God, where is it? I want to see the actual proc rate on it. I'm also doing this in a video because I kind of wanted to think through it in my head and have some place to look back. So if this is really boring to you, don't watch. If you don't play a monk, it's probably pointless for you to watch. That's Tiger's Eye Brew, Master Bottled Fury. No. No. I don't know where it's at. Should probably go kill that guy, but I don't know where it's at. Damn it. What's it called? It's like fucking combo breaker? 12%. So you have a 12% chance, which may actually be a 24% chance, to have a filled GCD, which would put you at 13 energy regen, so it would be 3 GCDs for 40 energy. That guy just trinketed that. Yeah, so it would be 14 energy regen. Wow, I thought I was on my DK for a second. 14 energy regen, and god damn it, now I'm in a fight and I can't think. And I'm probably going to die in this fight because I can't think. Anyway, you can see the damage. It's like, it looks low, but in terms of how fucking fast it ticks, it's actually pretty damn good. Just gonna not die really quickly. That guy has wings up. I'm scared. He gave up. Someone else went on him. Actually looks like he got death gripped because he went really far away really quickly. He hodged someone else. Drinking this. But the key point to watch is my energy regen. Where I would go, wow, laggy. Where I would run out. And here I'm actually like fine. I'm having no energy regen whatsoever. Issues. Oh my god. Zon would have killed that guy because he would have auto-attacked. But the major issue is it has no cooldown. So here I'm actually out of energy. That's a penalty of using it too much. Then I'm back at full energy because I used energizing brew and I can actually just spam it. So as soon as it goes down, I'm going to pop it again because I'm going to have full energy. I'm probably going to get it wrong. Nope. Yeah, that 7.7 was it. That's this. Okay, what I was talking about. Okay, apparently I got haste from something. Oh, I get agility? Does that increase attack speed? No, I don't know. The haste threshold on is a little weird. It may have... Ooh, that's actually a really good question. Fuck! God damn it. I feel like my horde monk is at 5.6 with less... Does this do it? Nope. With less haste, or with more haste. So it may gain an extra tick on my real monk. I'm not sure if it's actually just at that threshold. From what I can tell, it's supposed to last for 6 seconds and tick every whatever. I really should take off all my gear and look at this. So if it gains extra ticks off haste, there's more things to debate whether or not, going to 14% haste, if I get an extra tick off it, would just completely make it better and solve the energy issues. So, there's the possibility that, okay, let's see if I can mention it here without being too focused on my fight. Okay, I gave up however much it was. Can't think. 4% crit for this. There we go. I can talk. Kind of. No, I can't. I'm dying. I'm actually dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I wasn't paying attention. Damn it! I blame you guys for that death. I should have been fine. I didn't karma because I was too busy thinking about how much crit I lost. I lost like 3% crit for going up. I guess on this monk I lost 3% crit for going up 5.5, 6% haste. Somehow, my horde monk went up another 2% haste from where it was at. And I believe it was from the expertise, although that's kind of weird considering this one has the sword bonus and undeads don't. I'm not sure where the hell my horde monk is getting so much haste from, but it is. There's probably like a 2% haste ratio or something that I'm entirely forgetting about. But, nevertheless, that's... Damn it! I only gave up 3% crit for this. For the increased energy regen to be pretty close to being able to spam this, I only gave up 3% crit, which is, I would say, a fair trade-off. If you can get points where this is actually useful, whereas if you're going to kill someone in the first 15 stacks or 10 stacks of Tiger's Eye Brew, it's irrelevant whether you have Xuen or Rushing Jade win, because you'll win. If you always win there. If you don't win there, and you burst more frequently or whatever, Rushing Jade win's probably better. If you only have an actual chance to kill every 3 minutes, Xuen will without a doubt be better. In terms of PvP, because you can't just look at the straight numbers in PvP, you get peeled. One of the reasons I actually think this is probably better. You can keep yourself from getting energy starved and still do damage. For example, if this guy hodges me, which he might, I'll still be doing damage. It's pretty insignificant, but I'll still be doing damage. It doesn't all stop. So in PvP there's a bunch of things you have to look at. Wow, this guy's really pissing me off. Like, here's the stacks, so I would only need like 14 energy regen to make up for that. Blah, 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 blah. It's really complicated. This is probably going to be about the point where I edit this out and go back on track. I just wanted to get the first half done. And I actually managed to stay on target, or on topic, for a significant amount of time. Maybe I'll leave this in here because it's funny. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, point being, it's a lot closer than I thought. I thought this talent would just be garbage. It'd be all neat and nifty that they changed it, but it doesn't really matter. Actually looking at it, it's a lot better than I thought. This is where you kind of ruined my scale of doing it on how much damage I did in, say, a Fist of Fury with this up, but whatever. Struid's still going to die. Okay, I think that was a 10k hit from it. Unless... I'm trying to think of anything that would be a yellow number that isn't that. Oh yeah, it's also nifty for killing pets. I'm just going to trigger this, because I don't care. No! Scumbag retribution. Go away. Uh-oh. I'm kind of like in the middle of dying, and I forgot to karma last time, so I'm really trying not to die here. Give me a break. Recording while fucking playing is hard. Ha! He tried to heal. What a silly guy. Oh my god. Oh my god, he bopped himself. Time to spam healing spears on myself too. I can be nifty too. Ha ha! Up yours. Oh, your bop's over. Damn it. This guy's trying to be all sneaky. Did that guy just reflect Hodge? Is there a warrior around here? Is it a warrior? It's a pally. Do you have Master's Reflect? Must find out. Get raped. Anyway. Just had to figure out if that guy's like got the worst luck in the world because someone's using the meta gem, or he actually just got raped by Master Reflect. Pretty sure he got raped by Master Reflect, which makes it 1,000 times better. Anyway, back to this. Rushing Jade Wind. I'm going to say without a doubt in BGs, where you want the extra damage more frequently than every 3 minutes, it's better. If you're going to want Zon against certain classes, sure. Other thing to mention, Zon gets rooted and dumb thinged by like locks and mages. So it may not be anywhere near as useful against them compared to Rushing Jade Wind, where also it goes in favor of Rushing Jade Wind. You get peeled enough that you have infinite energy, so it doesn't really matter. That's also in favor of Rushing Jade Wind. The more you get peeled, the more energy you're going to have, the more valuable being able to dump all of your energy becomes. This is a lot of people on me. See if I'm a badass. Please don't grip me. Oh, I hit that guy really hard. At least get the mage. Okay, there's mage down. Damn it, I'm dead. Anyway. Hey, we're losing. Anyway, okay. Stop it. The other point is the last point, I guess, I'm going to put out. Because I'm pretty sure this BG is almost over. And I'm apologizing after the fact for having really bad talking. Because I was planning on re-recording over this, and then this BG was fast, and then I actually managed to stay on topic for most of it. As Grievous gear goes up, you'll get more haste that you can't do jack shit with. It'll just be there. And it will become more valuable. Yeah, that's it. You're going to have more haste you can't reforge away from on gear that are just better pieces. Like, I'm beyond hit capped. I've been avoiding pieces of gear that have hit on them. So if it has one useful stat, it may be better than, say, like, haste mastery might be better than crit hit. Or it is. I don't know if I've done that in my gear yet. Let's look at my belt. It's crit mastery. Where's one with hit, damn it? I can't avoid that. Crit haste. Expertise crit. Yeah, I've just avoided hit everywhere. Oh, that's actually hit. That's hit crit. Okay, so you might want to like lose this for something else. As the gear goes up, because there's just more stats you can't reforge away from. As your haste goes up, it becomes a much more likely possibility. The issue I see with it is you can't just freely interchange them. Without a doubt, you're going to need more energy regen if you're playing with Rushing Jade Wind, so you're going to have to reforge. If I didn't reforge, I would play with Zon every time. If I am reforged, I'd probably play with Rushing Jade Wind every time. Whether or not it's technically better in every situation is really hard to say, unless the gear gets out of hand. And even then, it still kind of depends on what comps you're facing. So, it's actually a lot closer than I originally guessed. It's a viable-ish idea. I'm going to test it out. From what I can tell, if you're going to burst a lot, like if you're playing a comp where your stacks don't matter, the only thing that matters is... fuck, what the hell am I trying to say? The only thing that matters is when you burst, not necessarily for how much. Rushing Jade Wind's going to be better. Like, if I'm going to pop 6 stacks to burst, pretty much in any situation, I should probably be playing with Rushing Jade Wind. If I'm going to wait for 10 stacks and go for a one-shot, I should probably be playing with Zon. That would be the easiest way to describe it. Oh my god, that would be a Resto Druid. Otherwise, I'd be playing with Zon. So it kind of depends on your setup. That's how I would personally play. Other things you might want to worry about is how frequently you're going to be getting CC'd. Holy shit, these guild bots are getting out of control. How frequently you're not going to be getting CC'd. The potentialness of you breaking CC, I'm dead. If someone's going to be getting polyed or blinded right next to me, for example, probably a really bad talent to have. If they're going to get feared and the damage doesn't really matter, like if I'm playing Lock Druid, Monk, probably the best monk comp next patch. Rushing Jade Wind will likely be better, simply because I don't have to worry about breaking my teammate's CC with just this. On other comps, if I'm playing Rogue Monk, do any healers have anything that breaks on damage? Rogue Monk Pally. where I would break repentance, where I would break blind, where I would break gouge, it's going to be a lot less useful of an option. Even then, I think I'm using it also way too frequently compared to the rest of my damage. But it's mostly just to get a feel for it. I think I'm using it way too much and energy starving myself without actually realizing quite what I'm doing because I've never played. The talent's new. You've never had this. Rushing Jade 1 was shit before. That's just how it is. So, oh my god, these guys are after me so hard. Let me live, please. No. Yeah, so this BG should end. I don't really care that we lost. I'm just trying to explain Rushing Jade went. I'm not going to bother putting all the numbers up on screen. I'm actually going to go do more work and take off all my gear to see if... Actually, I'm going to do that right now. Because we're going to lose this BG and it doesn't matter. PvP, save. Remove everything. Okay, triggers don't matter. Not quite sure what all of this does matter, but we'll see. Okay, gears off. Let's look at this. Every 0.75 seconds for 6 seconds. So, if one of you guys is a math nerd out there, because this video is going to be over, go ahead and post whatever the haste threshold is for that. At what points in haste it would be. If I'm trying to think off the top of my head, I'll get 2 and 1.5, and to get 6 would be 4 ticks. No, wait, what? I'm retarded as fuck. 8 ticks. 8 in 6 seconds. So to get 9... my math is failing me. The BG's over. Ha! Someone else do it.